Welcome to Breaking Math, or should I say Breaking Math News. I'm your host, Autumn Fineff, and on this little episode, we're venturing into the extraordinary world of prime numbers to explore the story behind the newest and largest prime number ever discovered. This is no ordinary number. It has over 41 million digits. Yes, that's right, more digits than we can even begin to comprehend. So what makes this discovery so important? How was it found? And why do we care so much about prime numbers in the first place? Join me as we dive deep into the fascinating world of prime numbers where ancient mathematical concepts meet cutting-edge technology. Let's start with a quick refresher on prime numbers. A prime number is any number greater than 1 that can be divided by 1 in itself. These numbers are like the building blocks of mathematics. Despite their simplicity, primes are incredibly unpredictable, appearing almost randomly along the number line. For centuries, mathematicians have been obsessed with finding larger and larger primes, and today we're talking about the largest one ever discovered. This new prime is part of a special family known as Mersenne primes. Mersenne primes have the form of 2 to the n minus 1, where n is also a prime number. The newest Mersenne prime is written as M136279841, which means it's 2 to the 136,279,841 minus 1. And as I mentioned earlier, it has a mind-blowing 41,024,320 digits. If you were to write this number out, it would take up more than 10,000 pages. But how do we even find numbers this large? That's where the great internet Mersenne prime search, or GIMPS, comes in. GIMPS is a global project that allows people around the world to contribute their computer's processing power to hunt for large primes. And that's exactly how the newest prime was discovered, by a volunteer named Luke Durant, a 36-year-old researcher from San Jose, California. Luke's journey with GIMPS is an exciting one. He also worked for NVIDIA, a company behind the graphics processing units, or GPUs, used in AI and gaming. But Luke saw that as an opportunity to use GPUs for something different, finding large prime numbers. He set up a cloud supercomputer spanning 24 data centers in 17 countries, all running software designed to test huge numbers for primality. This supercomputer, powered by GPUs, is what led Luke to discover M136279841 on October 12, 2024. What's even more impressive is that this discovery marks a turning point for how we find large primes. For nearly 30 years, the search for these massive numbers was done using personal computers. But now GPUs are becoming the go-to tool thanks to their incredible ability to perform complex calculations at lightning speed. Luke used a program called GPU Owl, developed by Mihai Preda, to harness the power of GPUs and make this groundbreaking discovery. So how exactly was this prime confirmed? It's not enough to just find a number and call it prime. This discovery must be carefully verified using multiple tests. After Luke's cloud supercomputer first identified the number using Fermat's probable prime test, the next step was to run the Lucas-Lemmer primality test, which is the gold standard for confirming Mersenne primes. This test was run across different types of hardware by various researchers to ensure the result was accurate. By October 19th, all tests confirmed that Luke's discovery was indeed a prime. This new prime dethroned the previous record holder, which had over 24 million digits. And while it's exciting to break records, this discovery for such large primes has real-world implications. Prime numbers play a critical role in cryptography, which secures everything from online banking to government communications. Large primes are used in RSA encryption, a method that relies on difficulty for factoring large numbers into their prime components. While M136279841 might not directly impact today's encryption systems, it's part of a long tradition of discovering primes that help protect our digital world. Beyond encryption, prime numbers have fascinated mathematicians for millennia. The newest prime, M136279841, is only the 52nd known Mersenne prime. Each new discovery feels like unlocking a new mystery of the mathematical universe. These primes are linked to something called perfect numbers, which are numbers whose divisors add up to the number itself. For example, 6 is a perfect number because 1, 2, and 3 add up to 6. Every Mersenne prime generates a corresponding perfect number, and in the case of M136279841, the perfect number is a staggering 82 million digits long. So, what's next for GIMPS and the search for even larger primes? The search continues. GIMPS is one of the longest-running distributed computing projects in the world, founded in 1996 by George Woltman. Since GIMPS has been responsible for discovering the last 18 Mersenne primes, anyone with a reasonably powerful PC or GPU can join the hunt, and the best part is that it's free. You can download the software and start contributing today. Who knows? You might be the next person to discover a new world record prime. If you do find a new prime, there's even a cash prize. Luke Durant's discovery qualifies for a $3,000 research award, which he plans to donate to the math department at the Alabama School of Math and Science. It's an inspiring gesture that shows how discoveries like this can ignite a passion for mathematics in the next generation. The story of M136279841 is a reminder that even in the digital age, ancient mathematical concepts like prime numbers continue to inspire discoveries. From Euclid's exploration of perfect numbers in ancient Greece to modern-day researchers like Luke Durant, the quest to understand primes has spanned thousands of years. And with technologies like GPUs now at the forefront of the search, who knows how large the next prime might be? Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. While M136279841 is the largest prime we know of today, primes go on forever. There will always be a bigger prime waiting to be discovered. And if you're intrigued by the world of prime numbers and want to be a part of this ongoing adventure, head over to mersenne.org to learn more and download the software. You could be part of the next historic discovery. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Breaking Math News, and I hope you've enjoyed diving into the world of prime numbers with me. If you've liked this episode, please subscribe, leave us a review, and follow us on social media for the latest mathematical discoveries. And remember, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep breaking math.
People are driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. The hiring process can be slow and overwhelming. Simplify hiring with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform. With over 350 million global monthly visitors according to Indeed data, and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging so you can connect with candidates faster. Join more than 3.5 million businesses worldwide that use Indeed to hire great talent fast. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. That's Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Terms and conditions apply.